Welcome to the third video of On the Face of It. We start from page number 64. Mr. Lamb is advising Derry to take out all his negativity that he has developed. According to him, like a bomb only blew up my leg, there is worse things can happen. You can burn yourself away inside. That means if you are very negative about yourself, it will burn you, it will damage you, your thought process. You will never have any positive thing coming in your mind. Now, Derry is again sharing his one experience when he was in hospital when he got his face burnt. Somebody in the hospital said that all blind people should stay together. All mentally retarded people should stay together. All idiot boys should stay together, means all the foolish people should stay together. So Mr. Lamb is shocked to see this. He is telling, what kind of world would that be? Is it a world where all the people with the same type of disability they are living together? Now Derry is giving his logic. Yes, it's a good world. Why? Because nobody will stare at each other and everybody is suffering from the same problem. So no commenting, no gossiping anything about the disability. So this part will be there in that world. Now Mr. Lamb, so you think you are just the same as all other people with burned faces? So are you same like that? Till now, whatever he has counseled, it has not affected him. Indirectly, Mr. Lamb is asking this question to Derry. Everything is different, everything is same. But everything is different. Now, there is some in depth meaning in this line. If we consider God, every human being is same in front of God. Whether you have a burned face or you have a good looking face, God is same for everybody. But every individual is different. Now, individual different here is every individual has some or the other talent. This is what Mr. Lamb is trying to tell to Derry. Every individual has got some or the other talent. We just need to identify our talent. So he is telling everything is different. Talent is different here. Now again Derry is asking, how can you make out all those things? His common answer, watching, listening, thinking. Okay. Now Derry openly he is telling that I like this garden, this place, and a house where is no curtain. So somewhere he has become positive. And Mr. Lamb is successful enough to bring some transformation in Derry. Again, Mr. Lamb, yes, gate is always open, but this property doesn't belong to me. Derry is asking this. He is just telling that it's not my property. It is your property. Everything is yours. What is mine here? Now, here Mr. Lamb is telling, if things belongs to me, it belongs to everybody. Don't make any separation, any partition that it doesn't belong to you. Once again, finally, Derry is asking, so can I come here again? Certainly you can. You will find other people also coming here. Okay. Now, Derry, that is his area of concern because if other people will come, then they will see his face and run away. Okay. So, this point is there in Derry's mind. You will find other people also coming here. Okay, they need not stop you, you need not mind. They will not stop you. Nobody will stop you. You don't mind them, they will also not mind you. But it will stop them. Derry is coming back to his same point. Okay, they might not, Mr. Lamb. Very diplomatic answer, fine. If they want, they will come. They may not be affected also by your face. So would they. Now there is some risk involved here. Fine. Now Derry is telling it is risky for you because you will lose your friends. Fine, if they see me, they will not come here, so you will not get your friends. So his logic is same, nobody wants to stay near me. Mr. Lamb is telling, see, I am there with you. Now he is giving his example. When I go out, people call me Lamy Lamb. They tease me. Fine, but even after that also, they come to my garden. I never feel scared of all these things. I am used to this and they are also used to this system. Once again discussion, Derry and Mr. Lamb here. What happened to your leg? Okay, yes, it was blown away in war. How would you climb the ladder? Derry is asking this question, very sensitive question. How will you climb on the ladder? See, in this time period, I have learned many things. I have learned how to climb a ladder. Okay, many things here is, lot of things here is, I have learned how to lead life with this 10 leg. Derry is little concerned about Mr. Lamb, but if you fall down, what will happen? You may break your leg, you may break your neck also, and you may die. Mr. Lamb, very normally he is answering, yes, I can die, but you said you will help me. But my mother will want to know where I am. It is 3 miles home. Now, all of a sudden, Derry remembers that his mother is there at home, who must be concerned about his absence. Okay, and she will like to know where Derry is. Mr. Lamb, yes, your parents will be worried for you. Now, Derry, his answer is, people fuss. It is not worrying. They create problem for me. Okay, but I will go and tell them. So he is a very obedient boy, what we see here. And it is 3 miles. It's fine evening. You have got 2 legs. So you have 2 legs. You can easily go and come back. Once I go, they won't allow me to come. Means my parents may not allow me to come here. Mr. Lamb, he is little showing that he is serious. Fine. So what he is telling, you would never let yourself come back. You actually don't want to come back, so you will not come back. And if you have a will to come back, if you wish to come back, I have to go, then you will. Now, Derry is taking it as a challenge. Okay, you don't know what I can do. That's why he is speaking in this way. No, only you know that. Mr. Lamb is telling, yes, I don't know what you can do, but you know what you can do. Okay, if I choose, if I take a decision on my own. Now here what we find that Derry has changed. He is going to take a decision what his conscience is telling him to do, what is good for him. Mr. Lamb is telling, it is not that always I will tell you what you have to do. You have to take your own decisions. I'm not here to dictate you. You have your own thought process and you work out according to that. But they tell me not to go. But Mr. Lamb is telling, but is it sure that you have to agree to them always? I don't know what I want. Something no one else has got. Yes, I want something in my life which no one has got in this world. Okay, something which is only mine, like this garden, where he feels that he's very comfortable. So I want something like this in my life. But exactly I don't know in which I am satisfied. Okay, you could find out. Then you find out which things you like. How? Again the same answer. You wait, you listen, and you sit here, you watch, you come close to the nature, you will come to know yourself. Those other people who come here, do they talk? Derry has one question. He is very inquisitive. That the people, those who come here, are they really friends of Mr. Lamb? Or Mr. Lamb really has any friend? Because till now he has not seen anyone around Mr. Lamb. So that question remains in his mind. So the way you are talking to me, do your friends who come here also talk to you like that? Some do, some don't. I ask them, I like to learn. I don't believe them. I don't think anybody is coming here because he could make out he was there for a long duration and till now nobody came to see Mr. Lamb. So now he is directly asking that I don't think anybody comes here to talk to you. You are here all by yourself means all alone. And if you are living or dying, nobody will come to know. Nobody cares. Mr. Lamb, okay, you think the way you want to think. Fine. I am very happy in my way. What is your thought process? You please continue with that. Harry has become little polite. Please tell the names of your friend. Okay. Here he is taking Tom, Dick or Harry. These names, they just represent a common mass. Here nobody is specific. Just if I say XYZ. So these names also represent that only. I am going to see my bees. I think you are daft, crazy. You are foolish, you are crazy. That's a good excuse. For what? You don't talk sense. Fine. So it's a good excuse. Good excuse not to come back. Mr. Lamb is challenging. That will you come back? Are you sure? Are you confident? Because if you have taken a determination, you will do it. You will not put the blame on others. If you cannot take a decision, then you will say your parents are not allowing you to come. Here, Derry is just shouting. He is sharing his inner feelings. Okay? You are also scared of my face. I am so ugly, I look like a devil. Mr. Lamb is not giving any reply. Instead, he is very calm and cool. But Derry is little overexcited at this moment. Now, Derry, he is going to keep that challenge. You don't know. I will come back. Definitely, I will come back. And he is passing a very sarcastic comment. I don't have tail leg. I can run, go, and I can come back very fast. Now, Derry is going to his home, and Mr. Lamb is all alone. People always say, I will come back, but they don't come back. Mr. Lamb is speaking to himself. Somewhere we get an indication that he is very lonely. Probably he doesn't have any friend. So he is telling this to himself. Never do come back. Means many people have made promises like this and they never came back. Now it is scene 2. Scene 2 is Derry's house. He is having a conversation with his mother. When mother heard all these things, she is very angry. Okay, so I told you don't go there. You should not believe all those things. Derry is telling, do not believe. Mother, see, I am warning you. We have come here for 3 months, means for the last 3 months they are staying in that particular place. I have heard many things from people. You will not go back there. Okay, overprotective attitude of a parent is reflected here. He is telling, what are you so scared of? A man with thin leg, he lives in a huge house, no curtain, and he has a good, beautiful garden there. So you are scared of what? So mother is asking, he listens to what? Bees singing. Now see, we had a comment in the text that bees buzz. Okay, so buzz means it's a kind of noise, but Derry finds that bees are making a humming sound and he finds music. His way of seeing the world has changed. He is thinking in the same direction as Mr. Lamb thinks. Mother cannot understand all these things, so she is asking, so what he tells you? Things that matter, things nobody else has ever said. Okay, so now mother is telling, okay, you stay here and do your thinking. Okay, you will not go there. I hate it here. I don't like this place. He is telling his feelings to his mother. But the answer that the mother is giving, that is very much hurting. You feel things bad because of your face. Okay, this is what the mother is telling, and this is what Derry hates. It's bound to make you feel bad things. Why? because your face is like that. That is why you feel things bad. Look at Terry's answer. It has got nothing to do with my face. I don't care about that. Okay? It's not that important. What I want to see, I want to see that. What I want to feel, I want to feel that. And what I want to hear, I want such type of people around me. Okay? I'm just going to help him to get the crab apples, nothing else. I will sit there, look at the things, listen, watch, enjoy. But I will go there. Here, what we feel is somewhere his mother's attitude is also responsible to develop that negativity which Derry has done. Even if he wants to forget his face, his parents keep on reminding that, which is very wrong. Mother scolding, you will stop here, you will not go. Derry is now out of control. Yes, I will go back. The door slams means he is making a noise, hard noise, and he is running away, kicking the door. Okay, you have a word here, panting, that means becoming breathless. I want the world, I want my world, I want to see the beauty of nature. I don't want the company of people like you, he is directly telling to his mother. We come to third scene, which is the tragedy. Mr. Lamb is talking something steady, that's got it, that's it. He is climbing the ladder and getting the apples. And he's very happy when he's getting the apples. And again, that's it, and. Okay, he was speaking to himself, very happy while collecting the apples. But all of a sudden, that ladder slips and he falls down. The moment this incident took place, Derry, he reached there and he's opening the gate. He was still breathless, and now he's so happy that probably for the first time in my life I kept my promise. He was overjoyed. He was happy that he's going to help someone, and he was happy that he has got a friend in his life for the first time. And now the scene that he saw, Mr. Lamb is falling down and he is talking to Mr. Lamb. Mr. Lamb, Mr. You have. Mr. Lamb, it's all right. You fell. I am here. I have come here. I will support you to get the apples. I came back, Lammy Lamb. He's also using the same word. I came back. But alas, Mr. Lamb is no more. Because the way Derry is crying, it signifies that Mr. Lamb is no more here. Derry cried heavily. Probably first time somebody taught him a lesson in his life. And he could identify his inner strength. He was able to take a decision that I will go back to Mr. Lamb, I will help him. And he took that decision in his own way. But he could not help Mr. Lamb. But somewhere Mr. Lamb changed his life. He did his job and then he left the world. So with that motivation, Derry is going to survive in this earth. So what we saw in the chapter is that these people, specially abled people, they also have their self-respect. They have a personal life on their own. They have their own liking. They have their own disliking. And they always need not to be advised for everything because they are capable of taking their own decisions. We have to change our attitude towards them. So the play was for this. If we treat them as normal human beings, 50% of their problem is solved. It is because we show sympathy, they feel sad. So that's all about today's class. In the next video, you will get the question answers.